YouTube? Michael from the blue team here today. As you guys might already know, I have the Adventure Force Tactical Strike Titanium. That was last month's buy. This month's buy, however, is the Adventure Force's Accelerator, the brother gun to the Titanium. So, we're going to get into this. In order to get into it, you need the proper tools. This time, I've got a Navy SEAL diving knife, and I'm going to use the power of He-Man. By the power of Grayskull, I will break these zip ties. Wow, it just fell out. Power of Grayskull worked. That's awesome. I'm going to cut this tape too, just to see what's inside the box. I mean, there might be instructions or something hidden somewhere. Oh, and the rounds. That might be useful too. See what's in the box. Oh, the team indicators is what's in the box. Well, of course, blue is new, red is dead. They've also got a tactical rail you can slide on that has a little sight, iron sight on it. Wow. That really sucks. Put this on the gun. And installation's a pain. Of course it is. There it goes. I'm right-handed, so I'll put this on the left side of the gun. I can aim at you guys sideways. Whatever the heck that's going to do. So what else is in this box? The rounds. Rip off! No schematics. Box is crap now. Now let's get this green stuff out of here. Place it with blue. Yep, put that upside down. Wrong side, this side. Out. I expect kids to install this stuff again. Parents, if you are watching this, don't buy your kids this gun. Unless you plan on being the one to assemble it. You missed, you red nut. In case you guys don't know, right now I have captured a red team member. He is stuck in my kitchen. Gotta wait for the rest of the red team to get here to save it. Okay. Now this thing also takes 6D batteries, as it says. So, trusty toolkit. Which apparently is not trusty right now because there's all my Nerf screws. And there's the container they're supposed to be in. I need a Phillips, not a flathead. One Phillips screwdriver. Taking the screw out to release the battery tray. There it goes. Gotta remove the popper now too. You pull this orange button here in the front forward. It releases the popper. That battery tray looks familiar. It should, because it's the same one used in the Chronos. Or Chaos, whichever you want to call it. I don't care if the gun's names, I just care if it works. Come on, He-Man. By the power of Grayskull. And the batteries just went across the floor. Toss it here, please. Thank you.
I'm more of He-Man than you.
Oh, be quiet. I already had it open. This thing takes 6D batteries, which means it will add some weight to it. So let's get these installed. Come on. Don't be a pain. Slide right in there. Or use you to kick Skeletor in the nuts. Oh, come on. Thank you. There we go. 6 of them right on in there. Slide this back in the right way so we don't mess up the battery loading tray. If it wants to go in, come on. There we go. Put this back on top. And the sight came off. Of course the sight comes off. Not like I'm ever going to use it. Put the popper back on. That got some mean rotation on it. 2 extra batteries. Put those aside. I'll use them in a different gun. I believe this is 30 rounds right now. Then in order to load this popper, there's a flap here. You just pop up and then you drop the balls in. Real easy. Same thing on the titanium.
Balls dropping.
Oh, you're just jealous because blue team got more balls than red team. This Navy SEAL diving knife with the power of He-Man behind it really comes in handy. Don't need any of the garbage. Don't need this anymore. Put that back in the trusted toolbox. Screws are back in the container. Put them back away. So next time I open this, they fall out again. And now let's start loading this thing up. Wow, this gun got really heavy. Depending on the size of your hand, depends on how many of these you can put in at once. So, those with tiny hands, it's going to take you a while. Said I didn't need the garbage.
Now you did it for the Chinese.
So, just pop it back in the spot, rev it up, and I'm assuming you pull the second trigger to fire it. Give me a second, I'm going to grab my Nerf rifle catcher. There we go. One Nerf rifle catcher. There's a water jug. Nothing special about it. Just gotta make sure it doesn't roll all over the place. That hit pretty hard. Let's see if I can do it consecutively. Well, that one just spit out. Oops. That one hit me in the face. I'm not pulling the trigger anymore. Alright, so out of all the rounds I shot, you can literally fire about 3 shots before you have to shake it to get the popper to feed properly again.
You want to get more consistency with the smaller popper.
So, probably get more consistency with the smaller popper from the titanium. Yet, this makes an easy load. Just funnel them all right on back down into it. Easiest cleanup ever. Well, in power, I'd give this about a 10 because it was hitting pretty hard. It's got a jam door here, so in the case somehow you manage to jam this flywheel popper fed blaster, just stick your finger in here and get the rifle round out, which I don't understand how you can do that with. Look how close those parts are. There's even a cage there, so you can't even get your finger in there too well. And again, this sight, it does nothing, just there for looks. Intimidation factor on. Nothing happening.
It's for when you want to go gangster.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Go gangster on them. Yeah, but how would the popper feed at that point? In my opinion, useless. So that's the Accelerator. Safety button. I don't see a ready indicator on this thing anywhere. That's probably because it's not a spring blaster. Now, let's see if the popper is compatible with the titanium. Again, blue is new, red is dead. Smaller popper, put it on the accelerator. Seems to work pretty well. I just shot my camera and yeah, it shoots pretty well. I'm surprised it didn't stop the video with how I hit the camera. So, small popper there. Put the big popper on this one. There's the titanium. Spring action. It's already loaded, of course. That's from the smaller popper, so bigger popper. Yeah, it hits just as hard. Holds more shots. Makes the good gun even better. So, all in all, I like both the titanium and the accelerator. If you're into Adventure Force, these are the guns you want to buy. Until next time, this is Michael from Nerf Raiders. Catch you on the blue team. Goodbye.